Right. Are we live? I never know for sure. I hope so. We are. We are live. Let me see if I can get control of this. You live. Hello everyone. Um Surprise live here. Let me just get this set up. Always a bit choppy here at the start. There's the chat. Great stuff. Manage. And stream. Are we doing this? Are we doing it right? I don't know. That seems all right, I think. Yes, I can see the chat. Ibby, Munoz, here we go. Yes. Right. It's a quick live here, everyone. It's an emergency live. Thank you to everyone who joins or watches or anything like that. I don't have a lot of time. That's thing number one. So I thought what I'd do is I'll go live. I don't have time to make a video, and I won't have time to make a video for just over a week. I am on my travels. And Liverpool have decided to use that to their advantage and do all of the stuff at once and go, like it says down there, transfer crazy. They have gone transfer mental. We have not only signed a player in like less than a day called Victor Munoz, who I won't lie, I have never heard of prior to yesterday. I'm not going to lie to you all. And then just now, like an hour ago, we bid 100 million euros for DIOMANDE. So that's all happening. And I was not at home. This is now my home. This is the new setup. It is not finalized. It is very unfinished. So apologies for it looking really plain here in the background. But I had to come on and address the situation before it's too late. I haven't got that much time. I thought I'd just do half an hour. So thank you to everyone who pops in or watches post stream, post live. Oh, have we disconnected? We might have, and I don't know why. Are we now back? No, I think we're all right. If anyone's in the chat, please let me know if we're alive and well. I'm back. Good. Did I disappear there for a sec? I don't know what happened. Thanks, Ibby, for letting me know that I'm back. Yeah. Liverpool have gone mad. I'm in my new house. If you've watched a house tour video, you'll know about that. And I didn't think I'd make any sort of videos at all until I'm back from my travels. But like I said, we bid £100 million for DIOMANDE, and well, €100 million, which was rejected, and we've signed Victor Munoz. So that's very exciting. What a time to be alive right now as Liverpool fans. What a time to be. What a time to go live. I had to. So, what do we all think? DIOMANDE is super exciting, isn't it? I mean, we're going big again. We are going huge again on the transfers there. 100 million, another £100 million player. Will he come in? I'm not sure. It definitely, well, clearly we are mega interested, and I think this is all playing out in the media on purpose. I think the reason why the alternative targets were briefed today, which were El Mala from Cologne, Minter from Brighton, and a fella from Lille whose name I forget. What was his name? I always forget it. I don't know him very well. I'll be so honest with you. Let me get it up so I don't give you fake news. The fella from Lille is called Matías Fernandez Pardo. Don't know about this fella. I know about El Mala, and obviously I know Minter. But Diomande is clear of those guys. He looks incredible. Reminds me of, like, I don't know, he's like Semenyo in a way, but much faster. He's a little bit like clunky-ish on the ball sometimes. Like Mane in a way, I think was. But electric pace, super direct, great dribbler. Looked amazing against Ecuador in the World Cup. Could have had a couple assists, can play on either side, like Munoz can, who everyone's been talking about who reminds them of. Jota, I've seen a few people saying. Shaqiri, I've seen a few people saying. For me, there's only one player he looks like, and that's Craig Bellamy. He is exactly Craig Bellamy. I'm serious. Someone needs to hide the golf clubs and make sure Kirkes is in a safe space, because we've signed the Spanish Craig Bellamy here. But he's in. That just happened in like less than a second. That's exciting. He can play on both sides. Apparently, we're also in for Van de Ven along with Barca. I did see that report as well. I have chose to not believe that one. It's come from a good Dutch journalist. I saw that. I personally don't think we'd go for Van de Ven. I don't think it makes any sense at all why we'd go for Van de Ven. I personally don't think he's that good either. I think he's good, but not top tier. I don't think he's a Champions League level winning centre back, in my opinion. I think he's heavily reliant on his pace and is getting injured a lot, too much for my liking. But Diomande and Munoz. Munoz is done, and Diomande is red hot on the table, ladies and gents. A fella called Philip Hintz, who is the Leipzig journo. I mean, the fella, if you know about this guy. He is the main fella for Leipzig. He has said that we are set to come back soon with a better offer after seeing 90 million plus 10 in add-ons in euros rejected for Diomande. 90 million euros up front and 10 in add-ons. That's a crazy bid. We are not here to mess around. Andoni Iraiola's Dr. Octopus Reds are not here to mess around at all. Which is super exciting. So, who knows what's going to happen? I'm hoping that we get some news whilst I'm live. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Will we? Don't know. I'm refreshing constantly over here. We have officially even announced Mr. Vicky M. I am also full of a cold, ladies and gents. I've got to apologise. Loki, I think Diomande signs by his next game. Yes, so Ivory Coast play Germany at 9 o'clock UK time on Saturday night, which is prime time for us for the World Cup, which is so great, and every Liverpool fan should be watching that. Like I said, I'm on my travels, so I'm not sure I'll be able to. I might. But if he's signed by that would be fucking awesome, wouldn't it? I mean, my God, my head would fall right off. We are going nuts, and it's amazing. It's great, actually. If you can see the lighting changing, it's because I'm flicking screens. I have not got this room set up properly. There is no proper lighting. I have got a new camera. I hope that you think I look crystal clear on the screen. I've got a brand new camera, brand new setup. New room, obviously, here. Same mic, headset on because we're live. But yeah, lighting needs to be worked on, background needs to be worked on, all that stuff. But who cares, all right? Right now, it's all about Yan Diomande and Victor Munoz. Who knows anything about Victor Munoz? Is anybody out there claiming to be an Osasuna connoisseur? Because if they are, they're lying. I'm telling you, they're lying. Nobody is watching Osasuna unless they're from Spain. I'm sorry, they're lying. If there's anyone out, I don't have Twitter, right? If there's anyone out there on Twitter who's saying they know this guy inside out, they are lying, and you should not take their word for it. But he looks, from what I've seen, very fast. Kicks the ball with both feet. Plays on either wing. Tricky. Runs with his head and his neck. You know, like, that's all exciting stuff. Strikes the ball quite well. Is Spanish. That's fun. Get some Spaniards in, you know, with Andoni. I'm going to touch on my Spanish before the season starts, I think. You look so far back with your new cam, you're practically back at your mum's house. Thanks, Kev. I have been at my mum's house today, actually. That's where I was when all this news broke. Sped home, and as I was driving home, I was like, hang on a minute, maybe I should jump on live for a sec whilst I can. Because I don't have much time. Like I said, there's going to be no videos for a little while, guys. After this one, there's going to be no lives either. I won't be able to. So this is all you've got. So if there's crazy transfer news, I'm sorry. You're going to have to wait for my reaction. You're going to have to wait for my videos. That's what you're waiting for. Sorry to disappoint. But that's how it's going to be. What do we think to the new camera angle? Should I be closer? Like, should I get right up close and personal with you guys? I mean, I can. Come in a bit. Let's get in. Let's get in a bit closer here. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Is that any better? Do we prefer me a little closer up here? We might do. Have we had any news? Let's refresh. No, we haven't. No news going on. Van der Ven, not having it. DIOMANDE, I'm all for it. I'm selling everything I've got in this house to add to the DIOMANDE fund. Now, let me be so clear, and let me be actually honest about DIOMANDE. Like, he's had one good season, right? He's 19 years old. He's had one good season, breakout season at Leipzig, and bang, he's worth £100 million or euros, whatever. Do I think he's worth that? Probably not. That's what happens with promising players now, especially attackers. They you know, as soon as they have a good season, it's £100 million. I'm telling you, if MUNOZ came to Liverpool, well, as he is, for 35 million, whatever, yeah, he has a great season. He's worth £100 million. I'm telling you, if he'd have signed for Bournemouth and then had a good season, it'd be £100 million. Do you know what I mean? So it's the going rate. We're going to have to pay those prices. He looks very dangerous, DIOMANDE, but he doesn't look fully polished to me, and he is 19, so that's fine. But there's a reason why PSG want him. We want him. There's a reason why he's ripping players apart, left, right, and centre in the biggest stage of the World Cup for his country. He was electric against Ecuador. He should have come away with a couple assists and maybe a couple goals as well. So yeah, Kev, what's your formation / team with these new players? Right, if the season started tomorrow, and let's assume that we have DIOMANDE, this will be my team for the first game, which is actually announced tomorrow, by the way. The fixtures are announced tomorrow. I like I said, won't have a reaction video out, but let me just pretend, because I already know who we're going to get. Oh my god, we've got Hull away. I'm so surprised. At Hull away, I would start on the first game of the season, Alisson Becker in the goal. I would start... If Bradley's fit, I would start Bradley, but I don't think he will be. So I'll start Frimpong at right back. Hopefully we sign a right back. I'd start Xhaka and Van Dijk at centre-backs. I'd start Kirkes at left-back. I'd have two players in front of them, which would be Gravenberch and Szoboszlai as a double pivot. Gravenberch more sitting, Szoboszlai doing Ryan Christie. On the right, I'd have DIOMANDE. On the left, oh my god, I can't believe I'm about to say this. I think I'd have Gakpo. I think I would start Gakpo. I'd have Wirtz in the 10, and then I'd have Isak up front. Now, the reason I'm saying Gakpo is not because I think he's better than Rio and Gamoa, because he isn't, or Victor Munoz, because he isn't. But he has been in the past, and I think too much change can be a little bit too much at times. Gakpo, senior player, let's let him have another go, I think. And we can bring Rio on. By the end of this season, Rio will be the starting left winger. I'm telling you that. That's no doubt in my mind. But that's where I'd start. DIOMANDE stats are unreal. The data heavily backs him and Munoz. Yeah, they are unreal. His dribbling stats are absolutely off the charts. They are insane. And Munoz listen, I found out as I was about to go to sleep last night that we were signing Munoz, and then I've been at work all day, and then I've been at my parents' house. So I haven't had a lot of time to look into Munoz a lot, and up until yesterday, he was a brand new person in my life. I have never heard of this guy. So what stats have we got? Please feel free to educate me. Let me know what we're looking at, and I'll give you my thoughts. Yes, James, lad, welcome in, new gaff. I do also love when we sign a player out of nowhere, and Gakpo, Gakpo's better coming off the bench because he doesn't have to play as many minutes. That's usually where we are. But I'm willing to wipe the slate clean with Gakpo this year. Right? Yes, last year he was Gak shit. That's for sure. I'm willing to wipe the slate clear. He's got a new manager. Arne Slot was killing everybody last year. He was on a mission to commit war crimes as much as possible in the Liverpool managerial position. But maybe Iraola can get something out of him, and we've seen him be good for us. We have, so, you know, who knows? Well, we finished considering this is almost a transition season part 2. That is a hard question, Kev. That is a hard one, because who knows who we're going to sign? There's so much to do. We need. Let's assume that we get Diomande over the line, which I'm becoming more and more confident that we will, based on how like aggressive we're being with this transfer. We sign a right back, we sign a midfielder, and we maybe get one other centre back as well. I think that's a pretty decent squad. That'd be a great window. Let's assume that we maybe sell Elliot, Chiesa, Keepold and Maka. I'd love a backup left back as well, but maybe we can promote one of the young lads. Maybe Neoni gets more minutes this year, that kind of thing. Maybe Bajcetic comes back from the dead and is still good. Who knows? Honestly, I don't know what to expect. It's really difficult to say because last season we all thought we were going to piss the league, didn't we? All of us did. We all thought we were going to piss this league. It's going to be dead easy. But we didn't. We finished 5th. This year, you might say, in Slot's first year, we thought maybe it was going to be a transition season. We pissed the league. This season, we're thinking new manager, new squad. Who knows? We'll probably win the league again. Why not? Are you off on your holes then, Mr. Start? I am gallivanting for a week. So yes, no videos, no anything really. There might be some posts on YouTube and possibly a short or two, who knows. But I won't have any editing software, I won't have anything like that to make them nice. So this is all I've got. This is all I've got, actually. James Depot confident we signed Diomande. RB won't want to just roll over and accept our first bid. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you were on, James, before when I said the first bid was actually a Leipzig journal has said it was 90 million and 10 in add-ons in euros, obviously. So it's interesting that they've rejected that. What we'd then come back with, would that be, are we going to have to pay them more than 100 million euros? Are we going to have to pay them 100 million pound? Or are we just going to have to give them it all up front? Probably going to have to give them more, right? 90 million up front is pretty insane. For them to reject. This guy must be mustard. I'm not being funny. He's 19 years. He must be the bee's fucking knees, right? Because that is a serious bid. It really is. Me too, England and then France. Nice. Have a good time, Kev. Have a good time, mate. I'm not going to tell anyone where I'm going because I don't know. Just not. Don't come and find me. Give us a short. Yes, I will try. If we sign Diomande, I will try my best to give you a short. We'll see. But tomorrow I am off. So this is all you've got. I thought I'd drop on. I'll do another 10 minutes or so. I'll do another 10 minutes because I've got a lot to do tonight. I haven't even packed literally at all yet. So, yes, World Cup. I do plan on making some videos about the World Cup when I'm back. I might do some watch-alongs, especially for the knockout games. I might do some watch-alongs in here. Would people want to see that? I hope so. I might do, I don't know. I think there'll probably just be watch-alongs. I don't think I'm going to like make videos about it. I'm not really interested in England. I wish that I wasn't away for this Diomande game now, but I mean, I am. So what? Sue me. But yeah. Do I support England? Not really. No. Well, not at all. Let me be so honest. I don't. I feel nothing towards England at all. Whether that's controversial or not, I don't really mind or care. You can support who you want, obviously, but I feel nothing towards England at all. So when they won last night, I felt no enjoyment. I was just like, okay, England have won. I see them, honestly. I see England like I see the Czech Republic. It's just like, oh, the Czech Republic won. Oh, England won. That's all. It's just I talk to my friends more about England than Czech Republic. Good lad being Scottish, me neither. Lol. Yeah, no, I would probably prefer Scotland to win it. Well, I definitely would to win the World Cup. So yeah, that's honestly true. I probably, if I had to pick, I want Argentina to win the World Cup. I think just Messi doing it again, one of my all-time favorite players. Hat trick the other day was unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. But I do quite like. I don't know, who do I like for the World Cup. Let's quickly talk about that for a second. I think Colombia are the biggest dark horse. I think people underestimate them. They got a good win the other night. They've got a good side, genuinely a good side. I think they look good. Yeah, I don't know. Argentina, I think is probably who I'd pick to win it if I could choose. France really strong as well. Have I got any more stickers? I haven't bought any more stickers. I literally haven't even been to a shop since Saturday. When I got the book, mate. But I have formed a little plan. So I have been given the World Cup sticker book, right? And it's got a few stickers filled in. The main man himself, Charles Pickle from the DR Congo, is in the book. I've got him. Now, if you guys would like to see me open some packs for the World Cup to fill out the sticker book on stream or whatever, I will do that for you all. If that's something you want to see, let me know. Comment it or something. Subscribe, like this stream, whatever. Now, you can go and get it. Should I go and get it? Should I actually go and get it? I can. It's downstairs. I'd love Germany to win with Float. Yeah, I would also like Germany to win it with Birds. Yeah, that'd be sick. I can go and get it. Right, let me go. Let me do what the people want. Let me go and get it. 2 seconds. Here we go. We're back. We're back. We're back. And I have my sticker book. Right. Here it is. James got me this. Now, who have we got so far? I haven't got many. You can buy, like, it's like 100 packs or something. There's 980 stickers. 980. You need to fill this motherfucker out, by the way. 980. Let's just have a quick transfer refresh before I get into this. Have we had any news? No, nothing. Right. Back to the World Cup. 980 pissing stickers you need for this thing. It's massive, right? Now, I think each pack costs like £1. Okay, so you need £1 million. You need £1 million to fill this in. I've just bought a house. Okay, now you can buy 100 packs, which will get you 700 stickers for like £125. So I am willing. I want to fill this out. Okay, so I've formed a plan. Either if I get really itchy, and maybe, possibly, for a 500 subscriber special, if I get to 500 subscribers and the World Cup is going, I will buy like a 100 pack packet and I will open them all on stream and we'll have a good laugh. If that's something people would like. Because we're very, very close to 500 subscribers. And if you are watching this stream and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. We're like 6 away from 500. Or just go and find 6 people that you know and tell them to subscribe, for God's sake. Like, what are you actually waiting for? Go and tell them. Just find one person and get him to subscribe. And I'll buy 100 packs of stickers. But my other thinking was, once the World Cup's finished, will the demand for this will be like on the floor? Will they go on discount? And then I can get it for like nothing. I can fill it in and nobody will know. But will people care at that point? I don't know. But anyway, this is what I've got. Right. It's bloody massive, so I couldn't possibly... It'd take me ages to go through all this. I haven't got DIOMANDE and I haven't got MUNOZ. Is MUNOZ going to even be in this? Probably not. I've got a few Mexicans. Is that on camera? I can't quite tell. There we are. Got a few Mexicans there. 4 of them. I got Jimenez. That was pretty cool. I got the South African badge and that fella there. Couple Koreans. I got Huang. There he is. Remember Huang? Got him. No Czechs. I've got 1 Canadian, Mr. Osorio. He's there. I've got no Bosnians. I've got 1 Qatari fella, Bulem Kuki. There he is, Mr. Bulem. Oh, let me give you a special close-up of Bulem. Is he on camera there? I think he is. Got him. I've got the Swiss goalie. You don't need to see him. I've got no Brazilians. I've got no Moroccans. I've got 2 fellas from Haiti, Haitians, I believe. There they are. Oh, Kev, I've got no Scottish people. I'm out on Scotland. You need to buy me the whole Scottish team, Kev. I've got no Americans. I've got 3 Paraguayans, haven't I? Also, can we just appreciate how neatly I've stuck them in, by the way? Let's just appreciate that. No Aussies. I've got 1 Turk. Oh, I've got a couple Germans. There we are. Couple Germans. No Curacao fellas. Oh, right. So there's the DIOMANDE slot. Right there. I haven't got him. I've got... Oh, wrong side. I've got Singo. There he is. Get Pickle out. He's coming, mate. Don't worry. I can't believe the size of the house you bought. My first house was an egg box. Yeah, I'm super, super lucky. I am super, super lucky to be where I am. And I'm so grateful. The house is amazing. Big question is, what colour hair will you be this year when you lose the challenge? Because it must be an annual thing. I am slightly worried that if, as I revealed on the house video, I have got a girlfriend, and if I dye my hair again, I am a little concerned about what might happen to me. As in, I might actually die. So who knows? Who knows what colour it will be? Maybe I'll have to do something that's not with my hair. But I quite like the blonde personally, but she did not. I've got a couple Ecuadorians there. I am going to stop being live in a second, by the way, everyone. Oh, I have got Van der Ven. That's kind of topical. Wait, there he is. Yeah, I don't think we're going to sign him. Three Japanese fellas. There they are. We've got 2 Swedes. Oh, everyone remember Kulusevski? He's still alive, you know. He's there. This has now just turned into me showing you my sticker book. Oh, I've got no Tunisians except the whole team. There they are. Quick transfer refresh. Come on, give me something. Nothing. Never happens when I'm live. The second I stop being live, watch, we'll sign him. I've got 2 Belgians, including De Bruyne. There's so many teams. There's 48 fucking teams in this book. 2 Iranians. Got the New Zealand goalie. There he is. He's called Alex. Right, I've got 1 Spaniard. The cheek of it. Vicky Munoz isn't even in here. I've got the whole Spanish team. Is he even on there? Can you see him? No. What a disgrace. Where's Vicky M? My favourite player in the world. Knew about him existing yesterday. They've got Mikel Bloody Marino and not Vicky M. Unbelievable. Got 2 Cape Verde fellas. The most in-demand card in probably this whole book right now is Vozinha, the goalie, who was unbelievable against Spain. It did make me look like an East European Bond villain. Well, that was exactly the look I wanted. So, 1 Saudi fella there. A couple Uruguayans. Unfortunately, no Darwin Nunez. By the way, if he comes back, it'll be absolutely limbs. Let me tell you that much. Elise for France. I have got Idrissa Gueye and Nicholas Jackson, so that's fun. Couple Iraqi fellas there. Never heard of them in my life. We're all waiting for Pickle, aren't we? One Norwegian lad. Where are they? Where's the Congo? I have got Enzo. Unlucky Enzo. I'll classic video. No Algerians. We've got one Austrian who you're not going to see. There's so many stickers. There's so many. 2 fellas from Jordan. I have to collect the Jordan team. Like, I have to get excited when I get Amajamus. And I'm not even kidding, that's a real name. Amajamus. Right there. Amajamus. That, what a name. Got no Portuguese players. None. It's not Maya Jama. It's Amajamus. It's Maya Jama's cousin, actually. Here he is. Here's the man you've all been waiting for. Come on, get on the camera, lad. He's being camera shy right now. Come on, Tom. There he is. Charles Pickle, the main fella. There he is. The absolute man, the myth, the legend himself. I've also got the entire Congo team. I've got to fill out Uzbekistan. Oh my God, it's tiring just turning the pages. I've got no Colombians. Right, weird one. I have got Cole Palmer. He's not on to the World Cup, so I don't know what Panini we're doing. Got one Croatian, but it's not a good one. I've got Semenyo and the Ghanaian goalie, Ati Ziggy. I've got the Panama goalie. And the coolest card I've got is I got this this shiny German one from 1974. This Brazil one next to it is not a card. That's already in the book. I need to fill all them out. That's all I've got. Oh, and just if you wanted more, you can buy Coke and put them in there as well. If you wanted even more. So, basically, if you want me to bankrupt myself and buy that, like, I will. Because I want to fill it out. I just do. And it will be fun. Please like this video. Get me to 500 subscribers. That seems like a good deal to me. No transfer news, and I am going to have to jump off in a second, ladies and gents. Yeah, I'm going to have to jump off. So, right, let me just recap on what's gone on here. Liverpool have signed a fella called Victor Munoz, who nobody's ever heard of, but is now the best thing since sliced bread. We've bid €100 million, 90 million plus 10 in add-ons for Jan DIOMANDE. It was rejected. We said that we're going to come back with another bid, according to Philip Hinser, who is the best Leipzig journalist out there. So, let's see what happens. I will not be live again. I'm sorry, I won't. Possibly if we get a Here We Go tonight, I might go live, but I doubt it. After this, you won't see me for ages. Not ages, a week or so. And I'll be back, right? So let's hope for good news, but if we can get the good news in a week, that'd be also even better. DIOMANDE, amazing. Munoz, never heard of him, but looks good. And then sticker book. If you want me to buy 100 packs of stickers, I will do it. Get me to 500 subscribers, and that's the deal. I will open them all on stream for you, and we can have a laugh. And here we go. That sounds good, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the live. I am going to go. I have plenty to do. Let's just do one last refresh before I do my outro. Nothing. That's boring, isn't it? That is boring. Absolutely boring. Let me try one more thing. Let me try one more thing to see if we can get any transfer news. Let's see. Have we got anything here? Paul Joyce, 40 minutes ago, said, given Leipzig's stance coupled with PSG's own interest in the player, it's prudent Liverpool should consider other targets. And then he named Yankuba Minter and Said El Espardo. Who the hell is El Espardo? Who is that guy? Do I just not know any footballers anymore? Who the fucking hell is that? I think he's mixed things up there. I think that's meant to be Said El Mala, sorry, and then Pardo from Lille. Who knows? It's all a bit confusing. Will we sign some players? I hope so. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you did enjoy, please like this stream, because it will be pushed out to people if you do. And if you're new and you've watched, subscribe to the bloody channel, alright? I'm not messing around this summer. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 500 because it'll be boss, right? And there's another season to go of this. So I hope you enjoy. Get me to 500 before the season starts. That would be the best thing ever. And I will open 100 World Cup stickers for you all. Before I've even furnished my bloody house, I'll buy stickers instead. That seems clever. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's been a pleasure. And I will see you in a little while. Have a great one. Signing off. Goodbye.